Hey guys, Five here with episode number 5 of the Nice Career Mode. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And as we announced the player of the episode for the previous episode, it was Kluivert. The whole title was framed around him. The thumbnail, he was on the thumbnail. He was the best player in the previous episode. And he does deservedly win the award. But can he win it back to back? Obviously, it's the first non-striker to win the award. Will he defend it? Or will he just seek back into the background? You can see here, though, Paris Saint-Germain aren't actually first. It's Monaco, who we went 2-0 down to and eventually won. We drew 2-2 with them a couple of episodes ago. So we have actually took points off of first place in the league. I was coming to this one, taking on Olympique Lyon. We have a chance here. They're one of the tougher teams we've already played, likes of Marseille, Monaco. We haven't played PSG yet, but once we get Lyon out of the way, that's a big chunk of the difficult teams in this league out of the way, and we should be kind of clear sailing, hopefully. If we can beat the teams that are supposed to finish above us and get a result against the teams that finish above us, we're in for a decent season at the end of the season. But unfortunately, Tete does put the ball into the back of the net to make it 1-0 to Olympique Lyon. We kind of dragged our players across the field. He was kind of unmarked to the back post, and it did result in a goal. But with the towel turning on his inner Messi, dribbles past the keeper and 3 other Lyon players, and he just tucks it into the open net. And if you've got a right back that can do that, your team must be incredible. But with 20 minutes remaining in this game, the scores are still 1-1. Kind of struggling to finish our chances. You saw Perrin has already had quite a few chances this game. He's just not finished any of them. But when Palmer nods it down to him, he strikes it into the back of the net. And we thought he'd scored. We thought we were going 2-1 up. But he was offside. But was he offside? You can see here. Look at Perrin. He is onside. Now, you're seeing that. Actually, you can notice Cole Palmer was offside from the initial shot by Thuram. So that was what the offside decision was called for. Not for Perrin's shot, but in fact for Cole Palmer being offside. So, bit annoying that I didn't call it earlier, but you got to go with it as Jerome Boateng gets subbed on, instantly gives away a free kick. Little 1-2 between Palmer and Guerri as he skips past Emerson, licks it into the middle, and Delort is there to nod it home. 15 minutes remaining in this game. We're 2-1 to the good against Lyon, and we look to hold on to this, and we have a very, very good result in our favour. Maybe should have been 3-1. Obviously, the VAR screwed us with that decision. But 2-1 is the score right now. We're defending with our lives, Toribo, Dante, we've got everyone back. And eventually we win back the ball. 5 minutes remaining. Benitez just looks to play it across the Bard. But he plays it straight into the path of Tete, who has probably scored 2 of the easiest goals of his career in this game. And it's just not what you want, 5 minutes remaining. We give away the ball. And we've got to now fight to try and get that third goal to regain the potential 3 points. But with Perrin's strike being saved by Lopez, we are unfortunately denied that chance. And the game does end as a 2-2 draw. You can see Tete, 2 attempts, 2 goals. Both pretty much handed to him on a plate, really. But, we've got to brush the other side. A draw is a decent result against Lyon. We're now taking on Angers. And we have to get 3 points in this one because they are a team that we are probably better than. And with a very early chance, Perrin almost had the opportunity, but again, offside this time. And this time it actually was offside. He was actually the one offside this time. As Kluivert, the player of the episode, is quite quiet in the previous game, but he whips it across to Guerri, who nods it home. And he is always there to deliver when we need a goal, as Rosario strikes it from deep. Great save. Looks to fall to Guerri again, but it is cleared. This time they Bard. Looks to just keep up the pressure. Guerri finds it back to him. Back to Delort. Delort back to Bard. Across to Thuram. First time strike blocked. Rosario first time strike saved. Falls to Kluivert. And the player of the episode of the previous episode doubles our lead. Our young Dutch winger on loan. So we do have to make the decision at the end of the season. Do we want to bring him back on a permanent? Or do we let him go back to, I think it is Roma, he's on loan from? It's going to be a tough one, really, because we have got Cole Palmer. We've got Guerri who can play on the left. Do we need him? Is he a waste of money? Should we sign him? But he played inside the Perrin. Lovely little flick at the near post. But again, he's having so many chances and his shots are just going wide of the post. It's basically the fact he's young. If he was an experienced striker, he would score so many more of the chances that he is given. But we just got to hope now in this one, as Angers kind of start to come forward a bit more, they kind of create a few more chances. We just got to hope that we don't concede and throw away this result, as Benitez puts in a brilliant save, and we're just starting to play quite nicely defensively wise. We're getting the tackles in, the keeper's making some incredible saves, and we're going to see another one here. A lovely block there from Todibo, looked to get it away, 2 headers attempted, and then a great save from Benitez denies them of having the deficit and putting some real pressure on us in the final few minutes. And thankfully, because of the defending in that last 10 minutes of the game, we saw out a very nice 2-0 victory against Angers. As we come into the final game of today's episode, Montpellier at home, as Perrin kind of, he got the goal against Lyon. He should have scored against Angers. Will he score here today? Well, very early on into the game, it's a goal for Guerri, who once again gets his name on the goal sheet. He is the top goal scorer in Ligue 1 this season. And, he's starting to really show his potential. Him and Perrin are going to be a good partnership for many years to come in this team. As Kluivert charges down this right-hand side, he's got men in the middle. He can't quite find Guerri, but a poor pass allows the ball to be played to Perrin, who again misses the target. And again, probably should have scored. He was the favourite to score there over the goalkeeper, but it's whipped in this time. Falls to Palmer, goes for a strike, saved, caught easily by Omlin. But we are still creating so many chances in this game, similar to how we have all season. We're creating chances. Some games we're scoring lots of them. Some games we're only scoring one of them. And another chance here as Perrin just holds off Koza, charges past him, looks to strike it at the near post. He beats Omlin at an impossible angle, and he scores the difficult ones. He fluffs the easy ones. But 2-0 is the score in this one. Perrin has got his goal. Just look at this angle. Just the ball rises so quickly into that top left-hand corner. The keeper can really not do anything about it. And he's doubled our lead. Both strikers have a goal. And it's pretty much a really good performance here as Guerri strikes it into the back of the net. We're 3-0 to the good now. Or again, so we thought. The linesman flag was up. That's 3 times in 3 different games we've been denied goal-scoring opportunities or actual goals because of the offside flag. As Perrin strikes, Omlin makes an incredible save. And again, an experienced striker would probably score that. But thankfully, it didn't really mean too much. We had already won the game, and we shake hands with our fellow manager. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one, though. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.